It's about a bunch of miners who were taught to paint, and they briefly became very celebrated in the art world. They were taught to paint because they were part of a kind of a self-improvement class. After they'd been in the mine, they would turn up to these classes about usually economics. It's kind of also about how art can change your life, how you live a richer life through an appreciation of art, not through being an artist necessarily. I think most of us have a kind of a hunger to understand more about the world we're living in, else why be alive? Now, one of the things that art can do is bring a community together around ideas for discussion, and that's what we do. So it's a play which is about art, but it also uses art as a metaphor to talk about the theatre, to talk about community, to talk about politics as well, because it's quite left-wing, you could argue, at least by American standards. It talks about socialism quite a lot. Partly based actually also on sort of historical research, that when I got to know a bit more about the character and then found his grandchildren, found out a lot about his background and why he'd been there, his passion as a socialist, but at least certainly as an altruistic teacher, as somebody who wanted to bring art to more people. It struck me that there was something much more human and humane to tell of a story, rather than just a lot of kind of class jokes of misunderstanding. What I like about this play is dialectic. You throw ideas at the audience, you throw both sides of an argument, and they make of it what they will. And that's the same with relationships. You or I know you watch two people in action together, and you immediately start working out, almost instinctively, if they have some attraction for each other and what that attraction might be. Wardrobe mistress? Is that the right title?
Yes, we say supervisor on Broadway,
yeah.
but that's okay.
We say wardrobe goddess in the West End, but Peggy doesn't
goddess works.
always responds to that. The best art is for everybody. The most interesting artists are speaking to every man, if you see what I mean. And that is, I think is right and timely and important with this, and is one of the reasons I think people stand up at the end of the play.
I spoke with staff.
Okay.
And because it didn't go through press office,
I told you to talk to the press office, you see. Journalism, student in action. Learn to talk to the press office, and doors will open.
But you could go out.
My name counts for nothing.